The cam guy. Who else?
Turn that stove up, Juan. I'm a real trap shit. Carbon 15 with the stock on it. Never been a hoe, I put the block on it. Sit him where he stay, I got the drop on it. Sweep the whole block, I put the mops on it. I just spent 600 on cologne, nigga. Cause the shit I'm smoking, 600 a zone, nigga. I don't wanna hit your blunt, I got my own, nigga. And she gon' bust it right now, cause I'm on, nigga. Holla at me in these streets, we don't do phones, nigga. I pay my plug twice a week, I got it gone, nigga. You whipping Rocky and a Trish, you know you wrong, nigga. Trying to serve that shit to me, you got the wrong, nigga. Miss me with them little pockets, you know we grown, nigga. I don't gotta see the middleman or the grower, nigga. Cash out the whole pack, I don't owe a nigga. If I ever get low, I might hold a nigga. I'm a Montclair to the brokers in Dior, nigga. Put 5 bricks in the bag, we gon' soar, nigga. I'm the plug best friend to these hoes, I'm a whore, nigga. I been getting money, but I'm about to get more rich. You know what I'm saying? Cash out. We don't like that shit for long. Cash out. Put his brains in the sea, crashed out. His mama seen him in the street, she passed out. Run another route, dodge another drought. We gon' hit the state and pull the money out. All the plugs fuck with me, I want large amount. COD right now, no handout. I'm still in the trenches, never made it out. Park my 560, same block where I did handouts. See them throwing money in the club, up on your man. Real niggas back in style, that's why it's real niggas stand out. Carbon 15 with the stock on. Never been a hoe, I put the block on. Sit him where he stay, I got the drop on. Sweep the whole block, I put the mops on. I just spent 600 on cologne, nigga. Cause the shit I'm smoking, 600 a zone, nigga. I don't wanna hit your blunt, I got my own, nigga. And she gon' bust it right
son,
now,
where'd
cause
you
I'm on,
find
nigga.
this?
Hey.
Squad. Oh, my bad, bro.
Nah, you good, you good. What's good? What's good? Y'all have tuned
Man,
in
that was
to
a
hip.
jam, bro, sir.
Yeah, I like him, man. That shout out Boss Bugatti out of Fort Worth, bro. He from the DF Dub, bro. So we gotta dig deeper.
Yeah, man, I didn't even heard of Cat, but boy, he got some bars. Sound like Young Dolph, but Texas swag to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. I like the old school. He kind of give me the Gorillas O vibe.
Right?
Yeah. You know, I know that don't have nothing to do with men's etiquette because he talking about, you know, slumping folks and crashing out. But you know, we love hip hop around here, man. We know it's just entertainment.
Yeah, we just shouting people out. You know, nothing wrong with that.
Oh yeah, most definitely, most definitely. Y'all have tuned in to Hip Hop Alliance magazine. This is Men's Etiquette.
Yes,
Not to
sir.
mention, this is the most interactive magazine on the planet.
On
Man.
the
Y'all,
planet.
man, we've been saying that for years, and we're gonna continue to show y'all what we're talking about, man. Today is Men's Etiquette, dealing with other men.
Overall situational. You know what I'm saying? The first, like one of the first things, and on the list that you sent to me, what was it?
What is conflict resolution?
Correct. Because a lot of us, and me too, you know, I used to be called the great silverback. You know, a lot of us, we reach to that anger. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make them feel how mad we are in this situation. We're going to make them respect us in the situation. But is conflict always needed? Is that added anger and aggression, you know? Have you ever had somebody hit you like, bro, why you so mad? You good? Everything I ain't like?
Yeah. You know, so I'm just going to give a little piece of the definition of conflict resolution. Conflict resolution is a way for two or more parties to find a peaceful solution to a disagreement among them. Like you said, sometimes conflict is good, but we especially in our culture, our conflicts always, you know, pretty much lead to violence, or, you know, it goes further than it should go. You know, you can have a conflict through words and get a better understanding of your situation with another man. You know, let me see. We were supposed to have a guest. Let me hit him up. Let him know we're going live.
Man, I had to Hughes even. I remember years ago, bro. Hey, you know, getting in fights, that's assault, bro. We can't just settle our differences every time with our hands. We gotta
Yeah, they
Talking
started
to
with our
people that
class. They started making us our parents pay for it, us pay for it, and all that. You know,
back.
so this is definitely something that needs to be a big topic, man. We done covered mental health. We started this men's etiquette. We were 3 weeks into this, 2 weeks into it,
3,
3 weeks into it. Okay, damn, man, time be flying. 3 weeks
you know.
into it, we covered, dealing with women. Now we cover dealing with men today. Um, what's let me see. I'm gonna start out with this one. E. How do you use conflict resolution?
Okay, so being a salesman, right? Or even being an athlete. Everybody here done being an athlete before, probably played on basketball, football, baseball. We all have that competitive drive. There's gonna be a time where someone's better than you, and it's gonna get you drive a little bit. But how do you handle that situation? Do you approach the person and be like, "Hey, bro, I see you out here killing it. You know what I'm saying? You didn't hit 3, 4, 5 home runs. You didn't caught 5 touchdowns. Do you ask him what are you doing for that ethic, or I've seen where it goes opposite, where the fight break out, or I've seen in movies, Fresh, where a little boy and another cat are playing basketball, and then the little kid gets shot. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It can go a multitude of ways depending on how we want to resolve the situation.
Most definitely. As far as sports go, bro, I'm a sore loser. I'm not gonna ask him nothing. I'm just gonna go work harder and try to come kick his ass.
You
Uh,
know,
as far as sports go, but me personally, like uh, right now in my life, at my age, if I get into a conflict with another man, I'm gonna definitely try to figure out uh, uh try to make it a win-win situation so we can walk away both feeling good about
yeah,
the ending. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm
right.
gonna use conflict resolution right now. I'm gonna try to figure out, if I and then if I'm wrong, I'm man enough to say, hey, I'm wrong. I apologize, man. This shit won't happen no more.
That's the problem, though.
That's about where I'm at. I'm not having too much pride at this point in life to where if I'm wrong, I can't diffuse the situation. I'm never gonna escalate a situation and I'm wrong because that definitely leads to violence.
That's the thing. Too many people they don't want to admit when they're wrong, and this even in relationship, fellas. We'd
Hmm.
rather, man, forget. I ain't gonna tell her I'm wrong. She have to ride that one out. Shoot.
But we got a situation in Dallas where things started out with words and it ended up with people losing their lives. It ain't no conflict resolution on something like that. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing we could do is try to talk about this for the future. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? For the future, let's learn how to deal with each other as black men. You know what I'm saying? We got to learn how to deal with our women and respect our women and treat them right. But at the same time, in order for us to stay around, because they get 2 for 1. One go to jail, one die.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? And then if it's multiple people getting shot, it could be 3 for 1, 4 for 1. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta tighten up, men, and
slow down.
mhm,
Don't get so heated. Think things. Talk it
mhm.
out.
Be
Think things
slow to
through.
anger. Be slow to anger, man, and quick to reason.
Yep.
So that brings us to the next question. Is there any benefit to resorting to violence?
Mitch, sir, what would you say?
Nah, nah, because usually, like I said, you're gonna lose, and the other person gonna lose as well. Whoever get hurt and whoever do the hurt. So it's not. But traditionally, I always been that type of person that thought, if you do something to me, I need to go upside your head. You know what I'm saying? But as I got older, I realized like and the events that happen to the things that happen to our community. Over the last 5, 6, 7, 8 years, they've been killing us like game in
Yeah.
a while. So like you're just out in the open getting trophies. So seeing stuff like that and realizing shit, it's a bigger battle than just in between us. That's what made me get away from the violence. You know what I'm saying? But as a man, that testosterone get to pumping shit. You be want to see by something.
That's
When
the
you
thing,
feel
because
disrespected.
every man we feel disrespected, and then we want to temperature check. We want to check a situation. Now, I ain't gonna let nobody just say this to me. I want to get my last bit of
Mhm.
word. But just swallow your pride sometimes. What do you gain? Like Mitch said, there's no benefit. What are you gaining for that? Are you better now? You the big man. You got the last word. Now what? You got to move
Mhm.
past that situation, brother.
Exactly. Exactly. Because that last word bullshit and all that stuff don't put no money in your pocket.
Fact.
You know. So
And
you
whether
just
that's
got.
at a job, dealing with your friends, you over here trying to get the last word, you can burn some bridges doing like that. Or
And then
that people thought, my bad.
I know some people that resorted to violence, man, and immediately regret it. Like, so,
Yeah.
one thing a lot of people don't think about is what's gonna happen once you do this. You think getting rid of this person is the solution, but then it should be deeper than you think. You know what I'm saying? And you start experiencing things you never experienced. Man, y'all better be ready for that life, man. And then you gotta think about it. Go sit in your restroom for 24 hours. When you're thinking about killing somebody, go sit in that restroom 24 hours. That's about how big your cell gonna be.
Damn.
Go stay in there for 24 hours and see if you still want
Yeah.
it.
Probably you got to wait on somebody else's restroom. You know what I'm saying? That's degrading. You have to share a restroom with somebody else.
No, not only that, bro. It's out in the open. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no
Yeah.
privacy. Ain't no none of that, man. You showering with other dudes. Man, you gotta consider all that, man. I don't think it's worth me personally. Now, if you do something to my family or somebody I care about, then that's a totally different thing. But for the type of things that we be seeing the violence for, just particularly in our city, for sure, no, that's not worth it.
Like you said earlier this year or last year, we saw a situation, or late last year rather, and all conflict resolution. If men just sit down and talk about a situation, and not just in that situation that happened here in Dallas, that's all over the world. Just talk things out. I mean,
But it was another freeway shooting.
No way.
Monday or Tuesday, bro. I came right behind it. I was on 635 right there at Lake June forever. The car got shot up and there was two people in there, and it ended up flipping over and everything. Right there in Bow Springs, bro.
What have you done to a person to make them that mad?
I don't know, but I'm starting to think that people see that you can get away with freeway shootings. It's hard to catch, you know what I'm saying? Because shit be moving so fast. And people be in such a state of shock, they ain't trying to get no, they ain't trying to ID shit. They trying to get out the way. So
Yeah.
I
That's
think
my thing.
None of the shootings have
names.
no shooters.
The reason I say it like that to make them so mad because there's innocent bystanders, and you on a freeway. What happens? Person just 15 miles down the road. Damn, where did this bullet come from? Shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now those landed because the car ended up crashing out. It was on his roof when I passed by it.
Damn. Prayers to those people involved in
and they lived as far as I know. But yeah, we definitely need to learn how to and this is a good segue into our next question. Like, is it okay to hold other men accountable? You catch your partner with some tendencies like that, you know what I'm saying? I always find out the handle and shit. You got to be a real friend and correct those behaviors, you know what I'm saying? You catch another man doing some shit that's not manly or not acting out like a man, acting out for emotion. You got to remind them that, hey, that's not things that men do.
Bro, I kid you not. He was in a situation one time, and I was like, "Yeah, bro, I gotta go, man. I got a daughter. I got my mama's only son. I gotta make it to the next day. You my cousin. I love you, man. Let me get that hug. But I ain't gonna be in this situation. Look, it's okay to hold it if you recognize whether it's family, a best friend. Like I say, David, Mitch, one of my best friends. If you see that a person's acting up, you gotta let them know because then you doing them more harm.
Mm-hmm. By not saying nothing.
Yep.
By not saying nothing, so a lot of times we gonna tell somebody about the stupid shit we contemplating. So shit, stop being yes men, and even if it's somebody that's beneficial to you financially, like shit, be honest with them. In the end, they'll appreciate you. I promise. So is there a benefit to me and holding other men account? I think we did that, but we can still touch on this some more.
Well, no, because people respect that more. Because many situations you didn't say anything, except if it's a relationship. If it's a relationship, I'm gonna be like, I don't know, man, because people sometimes you can tell a dude about a girl and be like, that can go sour, bro. You better leave that situation alone.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a professional situation, I don't know. If she really doing my boy, because I remember a couple of years ago, my cousin was out here with a girl. I can't shake and jive that because if it's my family, hey man, I don't like her, bro. Get her out of here.
Mm-hmm.
But we do have to hold our family, friends. We have to hold them accountable because if we don't do it, the world will take them out of here. They'll get them out of here quick. Put them in jail, like we were saying earlier, or put them in the ground. It's two options.
Yeah, most definitely, man. So I think it definitely is a benefit to other men holding men accountable because uh this is what I will say. I will agree with the ladies that was speaking on this on Beauty Meets Brains, Miss Coco and her guest. They were talking about men listen to their boys more. Like, on some stuff like this, a man will hear his partner. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? On some shit like that. So y'all always got to know that your word is valuable to your partner, and you just got to tell them what's real. I'm one of them friends, man. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. That's just the way my mama, she instilled that in me. Like, if you really care about somebody, you're gonna tell them the truth because you don't want them to be out here looking crazy or crashing out. So.
Yep. And fellas, don't be going out here crashing out behind these females, man. It's too many of them, fellas. It's too many of them.
Man, it's like 13-1 in the Metroplex. So,
But here's the
yeah,
thing: to watch that raw sticking now. Don't fuck up your life, shit. If life be all the way over, just one poke and stove. Okay.
yeah, you can't say it being the mother of your children, boy. You better be careful. Let me see. What's the next one? Are all men meant to lead men?
Nope.
Why you say that?
Hassan Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. As soon as I don't know, bro.
That's the first name came to mind when you seen that question.
Can people lead? Can other men lead men? No, not all men can do it because we see how some people have demons and unless you're ready to confront your demons and have some growth on yourself. Don't try and teach other people because you ain't done no conflict, no resolution within yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Even Aaliyah said that we need a resolution back in the day.
Yeah. I'm gonna say I agree with you on that. I don't think every man is meant to lead other men because but I got a question. I got a sub question to this one though. Like, is it even if they're not meant to lead other men, could they still be fit to lead their household?
It depends because some people have leadership qualities, right?
Mm-hmm.
It depends because your partner has to be able to respect you if you're gonna lead.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you already in, you kind of shaky and she don't respect you or your partner could be a man, 2021. Then it's gonna be a shaky situation. It may not be worth it.
Mm-hmm. But I was like, I definitely believe that because you gotta think, all right, I'm gonna just use Jerry Jones as an example. Jerry Jones is a billionaire. Is no question he the leader of the Cowboys organization. Think about all the men that follow him, and believe in what he say, so and they still go home and lead families. Think about that. He's a strong leader, but when it come down to it, he's he follows Jerry Jones and what Jerry Jones is on. So I think that's gonna get us to our next question, which is it okay? Is it ever okay to follow another man?
I say yes, because you first have to, if you want to be a leader, you got to learn how to follow. Because even my daughter, I'd be like, sweetness, you smart, you're a genius, but you're only 9. You got to figure this out first before you can jump out there and see.
Yeah, boy.
We all think we out there, but
So what are some qualities you see in a guy that make you say, she said, as a coach, and Jerry is sorry. Okay, Ms. Nash. Appreciate you for tuning in with us and interacting. But he might be sorry because he seemed to be pretty racist to me.
You can't stand on his field, bro. I mean, you can't kneel. You know what I'm saying? What does that
mean? Gonna get benched. He basically said, "My boys are gonna do right." But as far as being a provider and somebody that's creating opportunities for people to provide for their family, he's a great leader. She said, "Hey, yeah, he's a great leader." So with that being said, I think what are some qualities you have to see in a man for you to follow? For you to say, "Hey."
Ability to listen, like we said it a few weeks ago.
I'm talking about for you to follow him.
Oh, me personally?
Yeah. Like, what are some qualities you see in a guy that make you be like, man, I could follow that guy, man. Go to war with that guy.
They gotta listen. You gotta be open. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because not people sometimes if they just so tunnel vision, so focused, then they ain't hearing everything. They can miss something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm gonna basically judge a man by his she said leader in that one Super Bowl. We going this year. Don't you start wrestling with us about our Cowboys today.
We may make it.
And we off this week. We got us a break. But yeah, I think for me to follow him, you know what I'm saying? Because I always find myself in position to lead, you know what I'm saying? So I'm always thankful when I find somebody that is worthy of following, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking for prosperity, you know, I'm looking for that person to be where I'm trying to get, you know, and be willing to teach me, you know, that's what, and if they show me that, man, I'm all in with them. I'm forever be thankful.
Yep. That's the thing, because you're right, prosperity, because then they're living it, you know what I'm saying? They're doing practicing what they're teaching, so to speak, not just do as I say, not as I do type of person.
Oh yeah, most definitely leading by example too. You know, not asking nothing of you that they're not doing.
Right. So that's what one of my first managers. He's like, bro, his name was Brad. He's like, you're gonna see me take out the trash. You're gonna see me clean out the windows. I wouldn't ask you to do anything that I wouldn't do. You may see me clean up the restroom. I do the same thing. So
yeah, somebody like that shit, you can work with them.
Yeah,
you can work with them. What other
which, by the way,
oh, go ahead.
I just hated working in retail with other people because do I have to clean the restroom? I don't. I would go home personally. Fuck that. Look, I'll go home. I don't like if it's. I'll go home. Actually, I don't got to use your restroom. You know what I'm saying? Is that disgusting? Is it just me? Never mind.
I mean, yeah, it's like a public restroom, or the customers using it too.
You know, you have your back office restroom. Even then, I don't know, bro. Because you know how some people at work are nasty. Like, I don't want to use it after you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, anytime I worked in a setting like that, it's been like a cleaning service, bro. Like, you know, they clean it at night. And, you know, whatever go on in the daytime, you know, the day porter usually get it. The building that I worked in. So yeah, I didn't never have that issue. I wouldn't appreciate that. Especially not being a professional. Especially not being a professional, bro. Which Radio Shack you worked at?
Winwood Village.
Ooh-wee, man.
And customers, can I use a restroom? No, nigga.
Hell no. All right, what are some signs of a leader of men? How can you look at somebody and tell, hey, that's a leader of men right there? Him and his team gonna get it done.
You know what? I say Dak is a leader of men. Because he faced adversity, right? He could have folded, broke his ankle, and we've seen people balloon like Sean Kipp, or it can go, if you have an injury, you can go adverse. He came back and he's balling out.
You know, he got a history of this. You know, when he was at Mississippi State, he lost his mama, took them to number one. He took Mississippi State to number one, although it was probably 2 or 3 weeks, but he did it. And nobody had thought about Mississippi State. You know, and so they ain't been contending, but they've been relevant. You know, since he came in there. Then came to the Cowboys. He lost his brother last year. His brother committed suicide at the beginning of the season. And
that's
he came out balling. Then he had this injury. You don't know if you're gonna come back from it. You know, so yeah, that's a great example. Yep, leaders create opportunity. That's exactly what I was gonna say. I'm looking for the guy I'm looking for the guy that, you know, his team is winning. You know, or if not winning, at least trending towards getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just showing he's strong.
You know, remember Mark Jackson as another. I know I do sports. I played basketball and football. I'm a big guy now. I play football too. But, you know, I got handles. Don't get crossed up in real life. Whoever that is out there, you get crossed up the man.
All right.
Say for instance, Mark Jackson with the Golden State Warriors. Before they won with Steve Kerr, he's getting what was he? He was pretty harsh on Steph Curry and Monty Ellis and Klay Thompson. His views, you know, he's a Christian. They end up getting him out of there, and shortly thereafter, they're not only in the playoffs, but they're winning championships. But that's all. If everybody historically, whether it's Stephen A. or what's the other one, Skip Bayless, everybody shouts out Mark Jackson for the work he did with Steph Curry and them.
Oh yeah, he was definitely gonna win. Man, I could have coached that team, bro. I really hate that. Like they did, they do that to black men in sports a lot. They don't get a lot of time to get it right. And Golden State had never won shit. So it's like, at least not in the modern times, they haven't won shit. So for you to get rid of him right before those boys developed was that was trashy to me. Mike Singletary got the 49ers back relevant, and they gave him to Mike Nolan. Tony Dungy was with the Bucks. They gave him to John Gruden. So they pretty much let you build up the team and then give it to somebody else, and they get the credit and the glory. Because Kerr already a Hall of Fame player, he could be a Hall of Fame coach too. So because he get to coach this team this man built.
But we see that a lot of times, but that's where like the maker, that man, he changed. He
leaders up behind you.
Yeah. Another one, Jason Kidd. I honestly believe Giannis wouldn't, because even as Giannis today, he loves Jason Kidd, but Jason Kidd was so tough to him that it made him into the man he was. He hated it, but he's so thankful for it. Some leaders aren't the easiest sometimes. They're gonna scold you. It ain't gonna be the nicest, but that it's not for your detriment. It's to make you better.
Exactly. That's another thing. What do you mean? Why sports?
I don't know. This is what I did back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can get crossed up too. Look here, I cross everybody up. You know what I'm saying?
That man said he's an equal opportunity crossover. I'm definitely looking for the fruits from his tree. To see what they doing. You know what I'm saying? So, like she said, a leader creates opportunities not just for himself, but for others.
Look at Bill Belichick. You're right. Going back towards Jerry Jones, look at Tony Romo. Tony Romo got a good paying job as soon as he left out. A good paying job after he left the Cowboys.
Just by being associated with it, you already put in play, to do something. So, yeah, it's leaders in everything though. Leaders of men in everything. With the late Colin Powell was a leader of men. Shit, he led men into war multiple times.
Yeah.
She said, how does that help us? How does what help us? Leaders of men?
Well, you have to. That's the other thing that me and Mitch were discussing. So,
leaders definitely make sure that the path stays straight.
True.
They got to step up and use their leadership skills for the right reasons.
Remember earlier I was saying like kids don't have a choice where they live at. It's based off where their parents, their grandparents, whoever their parental guardian is. As men, we have a choice. You know what I'm saying? I can go out there and follow X, Y, and Z. I can go out there and be associated with X, Y, and Z. But then I would start carrying those traits. You are who you're associated with. You know?
Appreciate that, man. We trying to, yeah, we trying. Definitely trying to spark some minds and get us some etiquette going, man. We got to have some guidelines and some rules. We don't have that no more right now. Everybody just playing the game the way they want to play it. There ain't no rules, ain't no guidelines. So we got to reel them back in. But like Charles and White said, I'm not really worried about the adults, man. These lost men, it's all about the children. So if we can
even for the adults,
teens,
even for the adults,
if they change, then so be it. But I'm not putting up too much energy into them. You know what I'm saying? Because I know at the end of the day, a grown man is only gonna change if he chooses.
He wants to.
Yeah, it ain't nothing you can tell him. So hey, I'm not putting too much focus in them. Hopefully these fall on the right eyes and ears. And we can
let me ask, when would you give up on the situation? You're a leader, right?
Mm-hmm.
Josh Gordon, Baker Mayfield. These are your team. Hey, Josh, you messing up your life, bro. Or when do you look at in another situation, this is gonna be extreme. If you're old enough, you remember them. The same time with OJ, there was two brothers who had an inheritance, the Menendez brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The reason I say that, all they had to do, just wait a few years in time and they will get that inheritance. How do you, if that's your friend, like, bro, if y'all kill your parents, not only you're not going to get your money, you're going to go to jail. How do you
Yeah.
take? Hey, you fucked up.
I'm sure they told somebody.
You know
Yeah,
they told somebody.
yeah,
You
I'm sure
know
they told somebody, and somebody probably cheered their asses on, and they lost it all. No telling who gonna get the money. The state probably.
the company, right? Government. You know.
Mm-hmm. All right. We got about one. We got one more. How do you recognize the crab in the bucket mentality? I'll let you go on there, E.
It's the same thing with the conflict resolution. Like you can either build with each other. You know, when you see that conflict, you can either work things out. Like I know Mitch said he ain't gonna ask for no help or anything like that. But I asked us in sales, you know, hey bro, I saw you got 4 tablets. What did you do?
Mm-hmm.
You got $1,000 in accessories. Now I can sell 300 in accessories. How did you get 1,000? You know, we have to get past. I mean, sometimes it's. I think I'm the best salesman in the world, but we have to get past. And we have to acknowledge our faults sometimes. You know, that's. How do you feel about the crab in the barrel mentality?
Um, I think that, like I said, the lost men are going to continue that mentality. Like it's
Yeah.
not going to stop. You know what I'm saying? And yep, she said backhand compliments. Miss Coco big on that. She done spoke on that a lot. That's like when somebody say, "Man, I just kicked it at the house all day and just chill." And somebody say, "Must be nice." She said that's a backhand compliment. I do that too, but I don't be meaning no harm by it though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I say must be nice. You know what I'm saying? Or I call somebody easy money.
You know why I do that, people? Because people do deserve to feel good about themselves. You know,
Mm-hmm.
even a little compliment like that. Oh man, you got it blessed, man. That's nice. They take hold of it. That's something for them to appreciate. It's small. It's
Hold
very
on, did you
small.
say? Did she say? She said, "I like your little XYZ." That's like somebody saying, "I like your little business you got going." I think that's just the way we talk shit as people,
Yeah.
because I never was really conscious of it until probably recently. That people take offense to stuff like that. I see
You
you got
never
your little
know.
trucking company going. I don't know. That's the first statement to come to mind. I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty of it most definitely. But yeah, definitely I recognize people that with the crab in the bucket mentality because they are people that they don't mind you doing good, but they just don't want to see you doing better than them. So it's the same thing when one can almost be out the bucket, another one to grab him and pull his ass down. Because he don't want to see him get free because he's not in position to be free at the moment. But you gotta always. She said, "No, we were trying." Yeah, most definitely. The Willie Lynch lives to the day, in our community, in our minds, and in our lives. Yeah, I lost my train of thought. How do we recognize mentality?
Same thing with or briefly, with the crab in the barrel mentality. Pay things forward. Okay. Wait a second. What's going on right
Yeah, I left that out. My bad.
now? No, you good. You good. Let me bring this back down real quick.
Dude, this automatic dish, man.
Um, pay things forward. Versus tearing a person down, like we were just discussing, like the little backhanded compliments. See how you can help a situation. If you seeing a person is, have you ever given a person lunch? Hey, you want lunch, bro? I got you, fam. You never know how those little tokens affect a person, and then in that same token, you could do it to someone else. Kind of build upon that. That karma builds, or that energy that you're putting into the world, it builds.
Mm-hmm. And shoot, man, you gotta love your brother, man. Like that's why I was hoping Buck would be on here. This is a guy that I met through my days at Rental Center. He came in as a district manager. I had been there probably 3 or 4 months. He came in as a district manager, promoted me, gave me my first little management, my first little management job. You know what I'm saying? And
Nice.
so we I ended up working at the store where his office was, you know what I'm saying, based out of. So it was like we got really cool. We developed things around the store like saying, because I'm a person, I'm gonna say yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir to my kids. It's just habit.
Right.
It's a sign of respect. So we make that mandatory in the store. So when our customers see us interact with each other, they already know they gotta respect us too because we respect each other. You know what I'm saying? It's just men dealing with men. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the way we was able to foster that environment and how he still moves to this day. You know, so we're gonna try to get him on here too. I was trying to get Norris Medlock on here. He was a guest on Beauty Meets Brains one night. And you know, he taught me something about sexual polarity. You know what I'm saying? And you know, so I wanted to hear his input on, you know, men dealing with men. But we'll catch him another time because we got 7 more weeks. This is third week, so we got 7 more weeks of this. So I don't know where we coming from this week. Where we coming from, big dog?
We'll talk it over this weekend. I don't know just yet. Don't know just yet.
Well, y'all stay tuned. We will figure.
Actually, there's a few things that I want to discuss, and we'll go back towards this week: relationships and men's etiquette. I saw 2 situations where a young lady, a married woman, separated, goes back to her ex, who's living with his girlfriend. Mm-hmm. He didn't want to kiss her and ends up shooting him. Mm-hmm. Men, every man in that situation, there's certain levels to that. We'll discuss. You know what I'm saying? Men, and we love everyone, but recognize when it's time to go. We'll talk more towards that. Okay. There's a YouTube page called Jada Black. When you several situations where going back towards Brittany Renner, she's at a college campus again saying, "Mothers, hide your sons." Now she just got her child by PJ Washington, got her 18 years contract, and she's letting you know she's on it again. Another things that we need to pay attention to in these relationships. Recognize, like Mitch said earlier, where you putting your stick into. Because if you ain't finna have a child with this lady, or recognize who you finna have a child with, because it can go left.
And you're gonna put yourself and each other in bad situations. Hey, this is what which way shit.
I like that dope painting, bro.
This way. If we don't stand for all, we stand for nothing.
Facts.
All people stand together and never lose. What do you say? Never lose. I don't know what they say. Anyway, find unity. Find some motivation to stick together. Find some motivation to resolve conflict. You know, don't dwell on the stupid shit. Don't be too big to admit that you're wrong. You know, that's part of being a man. You can't be a man if you're not accountable for your actions and you know, show some remorse and some compassion for somebody that you may have victimized in some kind of way. You know,
and teach your children that, gentlemen. Teach your kids it's okay to say that they're wrong. It's okay.
Yeah. It just, man, it really feels better to get it off your chest. You know?
Yep. And then also pay attention to, like, you getting all upset, your kids seeing you get upset. They absorb into how you absorb conflict resolution, and they literally are a smaller version of you. So think about how you react, you know.
Definitely
cut down the arguments in front of your significant other, you know.
Yeah. So I hope you know we talked about something that somebody could take and use and apply to their life. And you know, I promise y'all we won't tell y'all nothing wrong. This is all from experience, things that we dealt with, growth.
Yep.
You know, because you know, me personally, I went from a person that used to wake up every morning hoping I could hurt somebody look like me. I was really sick early in life. No, for real though. You know, I was really sick, bro. So I mean, to be to where I love everybody and I want to love everybody. You know what I'm saying? At this point in life, you know. So I'm not saying nothing, suggesting nothing wrong. I know not, you know. So man, we hope that you enjoyed this video, and we ask that you like, subscribe, and share right now. Tell somebody about us. Let us know how we can improve. We are all about improving, you know, because we want to be here for a while. You know, we want to build relationships and add to our family. We got a big family that's growing fast. Appreciate everybody that's sharing. Shout out BT Johnson, boy, you always sharing some. Shout out Miss Coco, Taste of Coco, always supporting us. Shout out Dapper Dave. Shout out everybody. Shout out Go Smoke. Shout out No Shame. The list goes on and on of everybody that support Hip Hop Alums magazine and what we got going on. That's my words for the night. And I hope y'all have a blessed weekend. Be safe. Make it to Monday so you can make some more money.
Yeah. no Cowboys this weekend. You know, relax a little bit, stretch the
Oh
legs out.
man,
You know
that's
what
some
I'm saying?
bullshit, man.
Yeah. But hey, what's up with your boy,
Who?
the safety, the one who gave up the touchdown right after what's his name got the interception?
Kazi.
Yeah. What's up with him,
He fucked up.
man?
He fucked up. Hopefully he can beat it, but if he can't beat it, you're gonna serve a suspension. And then the Cowboys are kind of rich in safety, and there's been rumors of them trading for the Jets safety.
For a minute too.
No, he got traded to Seattle. He already in Seattle. That was Adams.
That's right. Adams.
This guy, I can't remember his name, but he's been a starter for like 3 or 4 years. He played with Adams. So there's been rumors of them getting him. So, just a bad time, man. The Cowboys
Hey,
got the
real quick,
leverage.
man. Look, what Mitch said is very true earlier about waking up, harming somebody. Like when I said, hey, that anger, what's going on, or in a situation, if you see somebody drinking too much, hey, really, if you're the friend or if you're that person, like, if you just need 24 hours to sit in the restroom and think about it, because think about if you have a drunk accident or something like that, or if you flash out and then you have a terrible situation, what is really affecting your life that you need to turn up, or that you need to go beat somebody ass? Really reevaluate.
Boy, it's a thin line, boy, of walking away from a situation or fucking your life up.
Facts. The
You know?
football player from the Saints, it was what was it, 2000?
Will Smith.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and both parties,
Should
if
have
they just walk away,
went on about his business. You a
yeah,
millionaire. One thing about it, I ain't no millionaire, but I can tell when somebody is miserable and they ain't got shit to lose. I don't want no beef with that person. You know what I'm saying?
and it's
So
not a video
I'm
game.
gonna
Now,
look right at him.
everybody playing the same rules.
Yeah, I'm not fighting it. I'm gonna pick and choose my battles at this point in life. You know what I'm saying? A person ain't got shit to lose. I don't want no problems with you. Because I don't want to be like you, and that's why I'm
Yep.
gonna end up just like you. So yeah.
As we see, they shooting on the freeway.
It's alarming, bro. Like, so I know of 4, because a truck driver shot another truck driver right there by Town East Mall about 4
What is a
months
truck
ago.
driver beef?
That shit get real, bro. Like, I've been driving for about 7 years now. That shit get real. That
Damn,
shit get real.
bro. When you said Renison,
Somebody
I was
cut
like, oh
you
yeah,
off.
Michigan fell.
Boy,
Because
you
when
can
look
sell a
here,
$7,000 TV with 164 payments.
you can say
164 payments. You finna pay $10,000 for this for flat screen. Yeah, you can sell that shit. You can sell anything. Yeah, I was
yeah,
a sales manager too. That was my first management job. Yeah,
bro. When you said that, I was like, oh shit, you can sell. Because I remember many a day. How much? Let me get out of here. Hell nah.
hey, but my sister used to get on my ass though. She used to like, you ought to feel terrible though, because they leech off of people that have made bad decisions that they credit.
That's their decision. You better wait till Black Friday.
Yeah, but at the same time, we had them people that burned the shit out of innocent too. We had a say, bro. I was at Lancaster Keys. That this almost broke me. Like I was good at my job, and Buck moved me to Lancaster Keys. I'm assistant manager now, so we got
Okay.
the credit was bad. That's like the amount of people that's done paid on their accounts versus how many accounts you got, delinquent. It was bad,
Okay.
bro. So we get over there, we collecting shit, we get our credit good for the first time in months. Because the other store, I think the manager was a dope boy. He wasn't worried about nothing. He was using the store as a front, so
Right.
so he wasn't worried about shit. So Buck got him up out of there and put us in there and shit. I sold a 3-room package to a lady, sweet old lady, bro. Like went to her house,
Uh-oh.
she got pictures everywhere. It just looked like home, bro. Set that shit in there for her. Set it up. I forgot to give her the remote to her new TV, and so I had to take it back the next day, bro. Everything in the house was gone, bro.
Shit.
It was empty, bro, with the blinds up, everything. The lady said, the neighbor said, because I would just sit on the porch like this, bro. Like, God damn, I just got burned, bro. Like, and she was like, "They gone, baby." I said, "I see, man, but I just had I gotta step with this shit in. This is crazy, man. Like,
What do you even, bro? I can't even be mad at that. I'd be like, they took all that time to set up a fake house. Okay, all right.
nah, she just
They
knew
got
she was moving, and she hit me right before she moved. You know what I'm saying? She got rid of the old shit, brought the 3-room in there. Boom, gone. I said, God damn.
Damn.
Landlord verified it. He didn't tell me nothing about this lady about to move. I didn't verify her new place. None of that. He didn't say shit. He verified that she's a good tenant, very responsible. Told my ass up, boy. So yeah, rent center. I had some crazy ass times at rent center. Dudes want to fight because you calling because you know you need the money. You know, thinking you want that girl. Like, hey man, if you pay the goddamn bill, I never call y'all phone.
You ain't got to worry about me like that, fam. I just need some money.
Rent center kept me in some shit. I was glad I finally got away from there.
Respect.
Yeah. But yeah, y'all look forward to. I guess we have settled on relationships, and when it's time to let go, we're gonna focus more on that because of these instances that the universe has provided us with.
It's a lot of instances. I keep seeing men even after breakup, and you never know. It hurts to lose a girl. You don't want to be in that situation. But do not send a girl 20 messages. Don't start calling from your mama phone. You know, that's just weird behavior. Space.
But y'all look forward to Monday's episode of Street Talk, man. We got to talk about Eddie Winslow.
Did you find? Yeah.
But he, looking back at he looked like that type of guy though. He looked like he down for the play.
Man, but it's not all money is good money, guys. You ain't got to put on a dress. You ain't like Dave Chappelle. It's 2021. We can find more avenues than playing basketball and dancing and music. Come on, guys.
But you got to be honest though. If you seen that dude, bro, that he got caught up with, would you know that was a man?
You know what I started?
That's some real work somebody put in on that man.
You know what I started when I was like,
hold on, we're gonna look at the picture.
You ain't gonna get me, Mitch. I ain't gonna do it, bro. I started
you gonna know. I'm gonna know because when it get time, I'm gonna know. Yeah, I'm gonna know. But if you just hold on, let me see. Okay, let me share this damn screen, man. You mean to tell me you gonna know that's a man?
I gotta see ID. It's just 2020, 2021.
That's scary, bro. That's terrifying, bro.
Yeah. Not only do you gotta see ID, I gotta see your birth. What you look like as a kid, Let me see the baby pictures. You know what I'm saying? You got freckles? Let me see. I don't know, man.
So I guess he just said,
Well, he say he in a relationship, so But why even risk it? Maybe it was for the views, the clicks.
But just think though, it could have been a situation where like he just taking pictures with people, and she took that opportunity to take the picture with him.
True.
Because I haven't heard like no voice recordings or nothing like that came out. Have you? I got to do more research on it.
They soft play things, but instead of hard playing it, like it's not going down like that. But they soft play things, like kind of bashfully, kind of play on it. I'm not gonna soft play. I'm gonna get it out of here. Nah, it's not. It's not how it's going down, coach.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so y'all look out for Street Talk episode, I believe 34, man. We're getting closer to 50, man. The journey to 50. And we
need to see some growth, man.
We are on the road to 1K on YouTube. Man, y'all go subscribe on YouTube, hit that notification bell. Lock in with us. Really, we don't care about Facebook. Y'all can really start locking in with us on YouTube. I think eventually, bro, I'm gonna stop broadcasting it on Facebook and just share it to Facebook off of YouTube.
Okay.
The live feed, you know what I'm saying? That way we can keep our numbers together, and we'll know exactly what our videos are doing. But the men's etiquette is doing really well. It's up there with the. I think we found something with these niche subjects. You know, sometimes we break them down into segments. Like we broke down the men's etiquette, we broke down mental health.
Yeah.
I find that successful, bro. So I think we should keep on doing that on top of staying current with our hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
I'm with it.
man, we're gonna end
Mitch,
it.
bro, be honest, bro.
Go ahead.
Would you call a girl from your mom's phone?
Hey, yeah, my shit dead or something. I need to get out.
No, I mean, if y'all broke up, you know what I'm saying? She
Oh, no.
she done changed.
No, if she done blocked me, shit, my pride ain't gonna let me do that. Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm seeing some things. I'm like, fellas, look. We ain't got to go out like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't down that hill. Find another hill. You know what I'm saying?
I keep saying it's 13-1 in the Metroplex. But you know, that's not saying that you should be no asshole or nothing. I'm not promoting that, but I'm just saying you should definitely not be no goddamn stalker.
Yeah.
All right, man. We're gonna start the weekend. We're gonna send y'all off, start y'all weekend off this Boss Bugatti, man.
Hey.
I don't know why I like this dude, man. I like this dude, though. I'm gonna add it to the stream real quick. Y'all have a wonderful night. Have a safe weekend. We're gonna let Boss Bugatti take y'all up out of here.
The cam guy, who else?
Salute.
Hey.
Turn that stove up, Juan. Carbon 15 with the stock on it. Never been a hoe, I put the block on it. Sit him where he stay, I got the drop on it. Sweep the whole block, I put the mops on it. I just spent 600 on cologne, nigga. Cause the shit I'm smoking, 600 a zone, nigga. I don't wanna hit your blunt, I got my own, nigga. And she gon' bust it right now, cause I'm on, nigga. Holla at me in these streets, we don't do phones, nigga. I pay my plug twice a week, I got it gone, nigga. You whipping Rocky and a Trish, you know you wrong, nigga. Trying to serve that shit to me, you got the wrong, nigga. Miss me with them little pockets, you know we grown, nigga. I don't gotta see the middleman or the grower, nigga. Cash out the whole pack, I don't owe a nigga. If I ever get low, I might hoe a nigga. I'm a Montclair to the Frokers and Dior, nigga. Put 5 bricks in a bag, we gon' soar, nigga. I'm the plug best friend to these hoes, I'm a whore, nigga. I been getting money, but I'm about to get more rich. You know what I'm saying? Cash out. We don't like that shit for long. Cash out. Put his brains in the seat, crashed out. His mama seen him in the street, she passed out. Run another route, dodge another drought. We gon' hit the state and pull the money out. All the plugs fuck with me, I want large amount. COD right now, no handout. I'm still in the trenches, never made it out. Park my 5-6, the same block where I did handouts. See them throwing money in the club, up on your man. Real niggas back in style, that's why it's real niggas stand out. Carbon 15 with the stock on. Never been a hoe, I put the block on. Sit him where he stay, I got the drop on. Sweep the whole block, I put the mops on. I just spent 600 on cologne, nigga. Cause the shit I'm smoking, 600 a zone, nigga. I don't wanna hit your blunt, I got my own, nigga. And she gon' bust it right
son,
now,
where'd you find this?
Yeah, man. That's a different style of rap, you know what I'm saying? For the Metroplex, I rock with it, man. I rock with it, man. It's all entertainment, kid. It's just entertainment. You don't take it no further than entertainment, that's all. You know. But yeah, with that being said, man, I don't have nothing else for tonight. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Check out Beauty Meets Brains on YouTube. We collabing, you know what I'm saying? It's very insightful. She trying to get our people on the right path, you know. So y'all check her out. Y'all look for us Monday. Street Talk episode 34. That Walter Payton. Got that Walter Payton coming through. But shit, I ain't got nothing else. You got something else, bro?
We good, bro, sir?
Well, we got on, man. You have a good night, big dog.
All right, you too, bro. Be
All
safe.
right.